So I know I'm late to kind of this whole party of Tom Hardy being rumored to possibly play James Bond, replacing Daniel Craig. I know I'm a couple days late to this, but I've been busy doing other things, and I still have a lot of thoughts to talk about Tom Hardy possibly replacing Daniel Craig as James Bond. Before I give you guys my thoughts, let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comment section below. Do you love this idea? Do you hate this idea? What would you have liked somebody else? Let's talk all episodes about James Bond down in the comment section below. So let's just get straight into this. So I kind of had no regulation of this news until I was just on Instagram, looked on somebody's story, and there it was. So I did what every normal citizen would do. I googled it, and yes, it is indeed true. Tom Hardy is in the talks to replace Daniel Craig as the suave spy himself, James Bond. Now, I love Tom Hardy. I think he's a very talented and fantastic physical, but also mental actor. I think he does a great job with both, and we can tell he can do action, and we can also tell he can pull kind of the more serious spy vibe, because he was kind of playing a light James Bond in Inception in a way. So he can definitely play that suave, cocky, really full of himself character. We know that. My main gripe is, we'll get to the pluses here, but my main gripe is, first of all, he's kind of short. James Bond is supposed to be over 6 foot. Now I know Daniel Craig was not the tallest guy in the world either, but I thought maybe they would learn from that and get a taller guy. He's 5'9", and James Bond's supposed to be over 6 foot. So I'm not saying they have to get the tallest guy in the world. It's just, this is just a little gripe. Secondly, I don't know if he could pull off James Bond. I don't know if he can play that suave, because we know he can be funny. We know he can be that suave nature of the character, but I don't know how he could tackle on this, because I've seen him in Inception. I loved him in Inception. He was great as Bane. He was great as in Dunkirk. He was great in every single film I've seen him in. He's, in my opinion, even if the movie's so par, he's the best part of it. Venom, I think, is a pretty enjoyable film. He's probably the best part of that film. So for him to tackle on James Bond is an incredible idea. Let's talk about the positives. First of all, he's a great actor. I know this is kind of a stupid kind of argument, but he is a really great actor. He's a really talented actor that can do what James Bond needs to do in situations like this. So we know he can play a great character like this. We know this. Would I want to see this? If it's done right, anything could be good. People were complaining about Daniel Craig before Casino Royale. What happened when they saw Casino Royale? They were all ashamed to admit that they said Daniel Craig would be the worst James Bond. And to some people, myself included, he's the best Bond. Do I think Hardy will be the best Bond? Probably not. Am I going to judge him before I see any trailers or before it's even announced? No. I think this is a fantastic idea. Besides my couple of nitpicks, I still think this is a great idea. It's experimental. It's outside the box. My podcast host Amber really wanted Henry Cavill, and yeah, I really like that actor. He's above 6 foot. He kind of has, but that is, as I told her, he's literally sitting on the seat of pick me as James Bond in that Bond kind of box. Tom Hardy, I didn't even think of. He's kind of outside the corner, kind of waving into the people in the box saying, hey, I'm cool too. And I think that's why he might be the best choice for Bond. Better than Idris Elba, better than Henry Cavill, better than Michael Fassbender. He's an actor I've never thought of to think as James Bond. People have always wanted to see him as the Wolverine, but that's an obvious choice. Him playing Bond is not an obvious choice. So yeah, guys, that was my quick thoughts of Tom Hardy possibly replacing Daniel Craig as James Bond. What do you think? Let us know my thoughts down in the comments below. If you guys like this video, you guys hit the like button and subscribe and hit the post notification bell so you guys know when I upload another video. You guys can check out my podcast I do every other Tuesday with a friend of mine. We talk about movies, TV shows, trailers, news, a whole bunch of nonsense. And if you guys want to know her take of it, we will be talking about this in the podcast. It's called the Movie View Podcast. And you guys can check out my Instagram at GeneralScoDaniel77. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. General out.